Hello everyone, Don with Resolute Outdoors here. I'm out in the woods today and I wanted to kind of go over a simple trick or tip whenever you're walking down a steep hill, especially one that's covered in mud or snow. Now, for most people, this might be something if you're a seasoned outdoorsman or woman that you might know about, but for those people who are just kind of getting into the outdoors or don't have any experience with the outdoors, this will be something that I think is useful for you and that you'll kind of learn to do automatically once you've practiced it enough, or once you're actually thinking about doing it. And simply put, that is when you go down a hill, instead of walking down normally with your feet, if there's a hill going down like this, and these are your toes, if you think the fingers, front of my fingers are toes, instead of walking down the hill, normally with foot after foot, you turn your foot. So you kind of go perpendicular to the way the hill is. So you'd be going, one foot, then another foot, kind of side straddling down the hill a little bit. Now, the big reason you don't do this is when you're going downhill, obviously your weight is shifted forward. So if you're going down with your toes pointing down, your weight's going to be shifted to the front of your boot or your shoe or whatever you're wearing, and you're only going to be engaging the traction on the beginning part as much. I mean, your whole foot will be on the ground, but the majority of the pressure will be shifted forward. Now, when you turn your foot sideways, you're going to have a bigger surface area here with pressure going downward. So you're actually going to engage more of your boot surface that way. And also, when you do that, when you kind of, go down the hill and kind of straddle downward a little bit, you're kind of in a more athletic stance. There's a reason that whenever coaches in sports talk about, feet shoulder width apart and things like that, you just have more balance. You can recover from if you slip or something like that, and you just have a little bit more strength than if you're just walking where your legs are normally going in a stride, one foot in front of the other. And just can help you recover a little bit easier if you would slip as well. I will show you down below. Your feet also don't have to be 100% perpendicular. If it's not as steep as a hill, you can kind of do it at a 45-degree offset as well. Now, this doesn't replace a good pair of boots or a pair of shoes with good traction when you're out in the woods. If you don't have good traction, this isn't going to really help you at all. This is really just something as more of a supplement to help you from slipping and falling downhill. One other note as well, when you are going down the hill sideways, if you're hunting or you're carrying a firearm, your best bet is, if I'm going down a hill this way and the hill's in front of me here, and I'm going to be going down this way on this side, carry your firearm or your item in this hand here. So if you slip and fall, you're going to fall back into the hill typically. You don't land on your gun and damage a scope or scratch your gun up or get it dirty. I mean, obviously you're going to have your gun in the woods, it will get dirty, but just you don't want to have any undue wear or anything like that. So I'll take you here. There I have a hill behind me here. I'll show you what I mean, and we'll get into it. All right, so that's about it. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Salsa works for going up hills too, but it is more effective going down the hill. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is Don with Resolute Outdoors. Till next time, I'll see you.